Hey guys, it's Matt again with Milwaukee Road, Charleston Division. I've actually gotten a lot done on the layout. Still have not gotten the switches in, but moving along from that, I have some nice little surprises that I've done. Coming along here, I got my plaster in. And for this area, this is my piggy backyard. The building that goes here is actually getting painted right now. But put the plaster down, and then right before it was completely dried, I scribed out the concrete slabs. And coming around here, I actually have all the roads on this side done, plus the backdrop. Excuse me, the backdrop that I got in. It's not glued in yet, but will be hopefully either tonight or tomorrow. But coming back over here, I also got the engine house. As you can see, looks really good right there. And have the doors open for it. And then coming down across the Cogdill yard. Still haven't done anything with the farm yet, but got the river over here. I started working on this, and I've repainted it. I actually poured plaster in it to try to make it a little bit more smooth. The other thing that I did, right there, I have the staircase going down, and I'm going to have a dock right there, so that way the people from the farm can actually get down to their dock and get to their rowboats. And then again, right there, I just painted the backdrop just kind of so it'll blend in. I'll have trees kind of growing off to the side to mask it up. So, moving on from that, one thing I really liked, and this is actually Trackside Scenery that did the backdrop, and you can see the road, and so it kind of turns off to the left. So I kind of redid the road so that way it's more of a straight on coming out, and then I'm going to have a little curve sign go right there, so that way it'll match up with the road. The other thing that I did was on my track right here, I ended up taking an old boxcar that, I think it was like $2 at a flea market. I ended up cutting half of it off and sticking the other half on just like that. And so that way it'll make it look as if the train's really coming out of the backdrop area. I also redid this area. I'm just going to have a little parking here, and the road's actually going to come out right here instead of on this side. So I got that. And then moving on from that, I've been working on this area too. I got a little mound that I'm going to have filled with gravel and all that, so that way, it's like a little stockpile area. The other thing right here, I'm working on, I'm not 100% certain, but I might be redoing some of this track right here. So instead of the switch coming right here and having it go, the two going in, I might put a turnout right here, and that way it feeds those two. Have this one continue out along the side right here, and that way I can put these cars there, so that way big boulders they can put off to the side. So I'm like I said, I'm not sure, but it's just one idea that I have. Moving on, I got the road done in the back of the Wisconsin Central yard, and then I have US 41 all paved, put in. Then I have a little road right here. Still have to sand it and actually make it so that it doesn't look like it was plaster just thrown down. And then I have the parking lot for Kalmbach Publishing. Then I have another parking lot with what I'm going to have right back here is actually loading doors for like a little shipping and receiving for Johnson Controls. Then I have my John Deere area. You can see the parking lot, and like I said, again, I still have to sand all this down, but I've got all of that all the roads in this area paved. I just have a few more that I have to get done. Moving on, I ended up getting this. That was kind of a neat looking center cab Milwaukee Road. So that's the newest thing to the layout. But coming back over here, I have more of the area, all the roads in right here. I just have to put in the sidewalks and all that going along the side. But I was able to get all that done. So yeah, I still have to sand it all down, but you kind of got the idea. And as far as the Milwaukee Road Yard, you can kind of see there are a lot of engines missing. One of my friends that is actually on YouTube, he has offered to help me weather some of the engines. So Jim, I want to say thank you for helping me, and hopefully your layout's going well. So that's pretty much what I've got so far. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. Thanks.